Head on the swivel, coach. I'm not your coach. You know we have video games and like 100.
Don't forget about our follow-up giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Phoenix Suns. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Mark Williams is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Brooks. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. You take a look at the Suns. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Randall, good on the shot. Randall's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Minnesota.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
O'Neal is screen on Edwards. Here's Green. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Over Curry. A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. MP passes to Gobert. Terrific assist. A nice finish. A solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
On the wing, Green. Edwards defending.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
McDaniels finds MP. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Edwards against Green. Pocket 4. Shot on the wing. Gobert pulls it in.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And MP throws it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Curry attacking, and MP throws it down.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Williams. Booker outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Green dishes to Williams. To the middle to end the cold streak. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. MP passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Count the basket. Booker's got 10 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
MP against Booker. And there's Randle on the assist by MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Edwards against Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Minnesota leading by 9. MP looking around. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. MP dishes to Randle, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 10 points for Julius Randle.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the shoecase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
For the Suns, Fleming comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Bucket is good. 12 points for Devin Booker.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Curry passes to Ingles. Now Reed outside for Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising.
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. O'Neal passes to Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker's certainly in the hard-to-check category.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Timberwolves leading by 16. We've got Booker. O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Here's Booker into the lane.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
MP passes to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. That's a 2 from Randall. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Suns trail by 18. Booker with it. He's got 16. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry kicks to Randall. Fires from deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Randall. MP's got 12 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brooks finds Allen. Allen a screen on MP. Back to Allen. Here's Richards. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Richards got his first basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, Naz Reid has a power aspect to his game. Size, strength, the ability to score through contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. And here's Green outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Curry. Reed with a screen for MP. Over O'Neal. 11 feet out and he hits it. 7 points in the game.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
MP dishes to Gobert. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Back to Booker. Shoots over Curry. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Down low. From past the arc. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Booker. Back to Green. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Edwards. Now, here's MP. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reed's got 10 points.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .25 left here in the second. Green finds Booker. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far. And so MV will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
And the dunk by Booker.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Booker outside. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Basket good. 14 points for Naz Reid.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Shots good by Booker.
Now, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
MP outside. Reed fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Free throw, no good for Reed. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me?
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Minnesota. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Curry in at the point. Curry passes to Gobert. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Randall is free on Booker. Curry dishes to Randall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Randall at the line for one.
That one misses for Randall.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, another possession, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
MP dishes to Randall. Out to Edwards. Randall passes to Curry. Randall is screen on Booker. 4 on the clock. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Green outside. Kept alive. Williams dishes to Brooks. Nice hit again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy, one of the best lob threats in the league. Mark Williams, a very springy 7-footer.
Mark Williams, 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Inside, here's Randall, and again another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of a game here. He knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing.
Here's Gobert. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. MP passes to Gobert. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Phoenix calls timeout. Allen's checked in for Booker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Green dishes to Williams. To the paint. O'Neal inside. He's defended by Randall. Pass to MP. And Curry throws it down.
Boy, you love to see McDaniel set up a teammate and make the game easy.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And here is Brooks. Williams, a screen on McDaniel. Brooks with no one around. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Curry with the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Williams finds Brooks. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gobert. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
MP, no good. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams sends a screen for Green. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column. And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Allen outside. Green with a screen for Allen. Pass to Brooks. Now Williams, defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Curry outside, knocks down the three ball. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Iguodaro. And he recovers it. Here's Allen. And too long on the shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green. There's a good screen. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Williams is checked in for the Suns. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Miller comes in for Clark, and Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Mark Williams is out there with Goodwin, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. With 3, Booker. Minnesota with the rebound. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Curry's got 28.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
To the inside. It's tipped. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Booker, no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And that one's good. MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Goodwin sets a screen for Allen. Pass to Goodwin for the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Booker. There's the drive. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Curry. Williams kicks to Allen. Pass to Gillespie. Just 3 to shoot. Puts the move on. AT that time from Curry. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. Now here's Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Williams passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. Timberwolves have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And here's it. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the...
And good! He hits it again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Booker outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me, the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
Both free throws good from Booker. Timberwolves shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Curry kicks to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Shannon. He's guarded by Williams. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke,